Hello there. Do you ever feel down? Do you ever notice, perhaps if you live in the more northern climates where it's dark in the wintertime and such, that you actually have a sense of depression or negative feelings in general when that happens? Don't worry, you're not alone. And even if you live in beautiful climates where I live in the Caribbean, where we get sun all the time, people may not be feeling that positive. And here is why. One of the easiest ways to boost mood is with sunlight and direct sunlight and what's called full spectrum exposure. Your typical lights you have in your ceiling, the typical lights you have on your desk, they are not full spectrum bulbs. They emit a certain frequency of light, and the challenge with that is it will not make you have a boost. It may wake you up, but it won't change your mood. So what I want to introduce to you today is, if you cannot go outside, and if you live, like I'm from upstate New York, and upstate New York in the wintertime, we had months where it seemed like you never saw the sun. It was always cloudy, it was snowy, it was very gray. So if you live in the world where it's gray, or if you just work a lot of hours and you don't get the chance to go outside during the day, this will impact your mood. So I'm going to give you a hack that I use. Regardless of where you work or where you live, this will be beneficial. So, and actually, right now I have two lights pointing at me, and you'll notice I'll get dim when I show them to you. But they are from a company called Ottlite, Ottlite. And this is one of them. So prepare to be blinded. So this light here is a full spectrum bulb. So it closes down like that and gets dark, and then light. So that's one, and then I have another one here. So I have two full spectrum bulbs, and you notice they even have a slightly different light signature, if you will, to represent different parts of the day or what have you. But the long story short, these will literally boost my mood just by having them as my main lights throughout the day. So they are bright. They're not these dim kind of quiet lights, so you can have them further away from you, but they're wonderful as well because you can put them like this. You can use them as reading lights, so they're not so much in your face, but it allows you to read. And again, the full spectrum is much more healthy for your eyes. There's a lot of challenges with people using lights like LEDs are not very healthy for your eyes long term. Neither are fluorescent bulbs and other bulbs as well. So these will help you. If you know anyone who suffers from there's a term for it, forgive me for not knowing off the top of my head, but there's a term for, and if you know, please put it in the comment section. It's a depression that people experience because of lack of sunlight exposure. So this beautiful bright light helps me to be seen by my camera in front of me, but also is definitely mood enhancing. So if you find that you can't go outside all day, if you find that you do feel depressed during the wintertime, or if you just want to feel a lot more awake, and if you can't go outside and experience real sunlight, these Otlites, again, Ottlite is the company, and I have two of them, and I bought them used on eBay. I don't know what they originally retail for, but believe it or not, one of the more expensive parts of the actual unit are the bulbs. So I would encourage you, but they're not very expensive, so they're totally reasonable. But they'll boost your mood. They'll make you feel very awake. Do not use these at night. You should at night. If you've seen my other videos about light and such, be using a light that's a little more reddish in color. But the Ottlite will, again, this is full spectrum. It'll not only wake you up, but it'll positively improve your mood. So again, if you need to improve your mood, literally you use these. You just need one of them. I know people who have to be inside all day and just don't get time to go outside. It's a great way to positively change your mood without the ability to go outside. So again, enjoy. If you have any questions on this, I'll tell you what I'll do. In the comments, I'll put the first comment. I'll put the OttLite link. Maybe I'll put the website that they have as well as the Amazon purchase page so you can see where to get them. And again, I bought mine used, and both I bought basically unused because people don't value these as much as other people do. But check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. I wish you have an amazing day. And hopefully, if you know someone who's emotionally depressed, just not feeling up, or again, if you live in the northern climate, you should have one of these regardless, because it really will change the way you feel. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.